the zipper allowance you have on the front panel and the zipper allowance you have on the back panel, they will both meet by the side of the leg. So that is what you'll be using in attaching the zipper. And the same method is applied on the second leg. Okay, so now I will be showing you another way you can add ease to the opening of the pant so that it will be easy to put it on and off. And the second method I told you was the elastic method. So how can you add elastic rope to the opening of your pant in order to allow free movement of putting it on and off? So what you need to do is, don't forget this is the rim measurement. What I have from here is the zipper allowance. In this case, zipper allowance is not needed. So in order not to make a mistake, I will clean up the zipper allowance I have by the side. In adding elastic to the opening of the pant, so what I will be doing is I will be adding extra inches on both sides of the pant. This side, the outseam side, and the inseam side. Okay, so for the rim measurement that can come in and out of the leg is about 16.5 inches, and on this point I have just 14.5 inches, so that is extra 2 inches. So I will divide the extra 2 inches by 2, which is 1. So I will mark 1 inch here and 1 inch on the other side. So which means this area has been extended. So instead of having my 14.25, I've added extra 2 inches to this, so I have 9.25. So I will connect the 2 points like so. This is coming straight up to the exact knee point, which is here, and the other side as well. I will connect the points to the exact knee point. Okay, then I will extend this line outward. So you can see what I have over there. So there's a kind of flare on the opening of the pant, but after construction, if I had my elastic rope, I will gather this back to the real measurement. So when I'm gathering this, it's going to fall back on the 7.25 I have here. So the 2 inches is going to serve as ease, which will be stretching the elastic rope. So when putting on the pants, it will be able to off and on. The elastic rope will expand when the trouser is being put on. And after putting it on, it will go back to its original state. Then when we want to off the trousers as well, the elastic rope will expand. After putting it off, it will go back to its original state. So this is the real measurement. This still remains the real measurement, but this is the elastic rope allowance. Then I will take this downward to the hemline. The hem allowance is 2 inches. Here as well, 2 inches. Okay, and because this is a kind of flare, I will maintain the flare downward. You can see what I have. I'm not taking it straight. It has to be a continuous line. This and this. So these are the two major ways you can add ease to the opening of your fitted crop pants. Don't forget, this is a version of a crop pant. I told you I will be showing you two versions of crop pants. So this is the fitted version of a crop pant. Guys, now I will be showing you another version of a crop pant. I've showed you the fitted crop pants. Now I will be showing you the wide leg version of a crop pant. So with this, no zipper allowance is needed, no elastic rope is needed. So firstly, I will clean up the lines I have by the side of my pattern. In drafting a wide leg crop pant, what I will be doing first is to work on the opening of the pant. So don't forget, the measurement I have here is half of 14.5, which is 7.25, and I have it here. Okay, now that I have this, the next step is to decide how wide I want the hemline to be. Don't forget, this is the opening of the pant. How wide do I want this to be? This can depend on your preference or the amount of fabrics you are working with. Let's assume I'm working with 2 yards of fabric, so which means 1 yard is going to be for the front panel and 1 yard for the back panel. So which means on this opening of the pant, I will have 18 inches. Half of 1 yard is 18 inches. Okay, so here I have 7.25. So if I subtract 7.25 from 18, then I will have 9.75 left. So what I'll be doing is I will be sharing the 9.75 on both sides, on the out seam and on the inseam. If I'm doing this, so that is going to be half of 9 inches is 4.5, so it's going to be 4.625. So half of 9.75 is 4.625. 4.625 here and 4.625 here. Then I will connect this point directly to the knee point. You can see what I have. Then I will extend the crop pant length to the flare line. So can you see what I have? This is a wide leg crop pant, and if you are making a full length pant as well, the same method is applied. So just move the flare to the ankle point of the trousers, then you connect from that point to the knee level. But this is the cropped version of a wide leg pant. Okay, so let's assume I don't want the opening of my pants to be as wide as this. All I need to do is to reduce the measurement I have here. I can decide to reduce this measurement to 3 inches. So I will take the 3 inches on both sides. Don't forget, the measurement has to be taken on both sides. And I will have the shape like a triangular shape. No shaping all around. So this is different from palazzo. So for a wide leg pant, you have a fitted pant from the waistline to the knee point. Then you have a continuous flare from the knee level downward to the desired trouser length. So you can see what I have. So the line I just drew out now is not going to be as wide as the first line. So this will be wider than this. So it all depends on your preference. So when I have this drawn out, then I will add my hem allowance. So this is my hem allowance point of 2 inches. I have it here. So if I want to extend this downward, I will not take it on a straight line. No, I will follow the shape I have. That is the slant line I have. It has to be a continuous line without any break downward to the hem allowance point, like so. Then I will extend my hem allowance line to the point. So you can see what I have for the shape of my pant. So this is a wide leg version of a cropped pant. So guys, after constructing the back panel, don't forget you have to draft out your back panel as well. Every method that I've showed you in the past modules are still applied on a crop pant. The construction of the back remained the same, where you need to extend by 1 inch, quarter of an inch, slashing of the middle of the hip level, adding extra inches in order to make the back panel longer. Don't forget, all these methods still remain the same. What I'm giving you is just like a formula which you needed to guide you in constructing any style of trousers of your choice. Okay, now if you want to add your seam allowances, irrespective of the style of trousers you are making, don't forget 2 things are to be considered: the positioning of your zipper, number 1, then your pockets. Are you having 2 pockets on both sides or 1 pocket? You know that if you are having a zipper by the side, definitely you need a seam allowance on the front panel. So you will have your seam allowance separately on the front panel and on the back panel as well. But if you are making use of a front fly zipper, so your seam allowances will be applied on the back panel only. So these are the things you need to put into consideration before drafting any style of trousers.